Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we're at Xtreme Couture here in Las Vegas, and we're going to be talking with Gray Maynard, the Ultimate Fighter Season 5 alumni. What's up, everybody? I'm here today with the bully, Gray Maynard. Gray, what's going on, brother?
Not much, just chilling here at Couture's gym. About to train in a couple hours, relaxing, just drink a cup of coffee.
Yeah, right, getting a little bit of caffeine going.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I want to ask you today, one of the most important things, is you were on season 5 of The Ultimate Fighter. You had trained with BJ previously before the fight, before the Ultimate Fighter. What was that experience like to be in the house with those guys? It looked crazy on TV. What was it like, man?
It wasn't really my thing. Like, there's a couple cool guys, but you know, it's like you're talking to a guy and it's all great, but the camera comes around and it's freaking funny how people change, you know. And it's like, as I watch the show, it's like, man, I didn't know he was that way. You know, he was talking crap in the room or whatever, and it's just like, you know, there was just a lot of guys that changed like right away. The camera's on and it's like doing stupid stuff, and it's like, man,
you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how people get Hollywood, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you turn the camera on and people get really Hollywood on you. And I mean, but let's face it, this is their 15 minutes of fame. Some of these guys are not going to be around much longer.
Yeah, that's true. And it just kind of is like, you know, I think they just kind of put them on the TV show just because of that, you know, to get that craziness. And there was about half who were kind of like training and wanted to win, and then kind of half that were just like, you know, what can I get out of this? But you know, whatever, to each his own.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know, you were a 3-time All-American at Michigan State. You wrestled with another former tough alumni, Rashad Evans. Do you expect to see a lot of green and white at your fights, man? Are you going to get a lot of props from the guys at Michigan State?
Yeah. You know, he's still back there, and so he goes out to Albuquerque to train and stuff like that. But the green and white, it's funny. I get calls all the time and just like, hey, what's up, man? So, you know.
You get people giving you a lot of props on MySpace, I'm sure. Oh, I went to school there, man. Yeah, go Spartans kind of thing. Yeah.
Hell yeah. They're good people. It's a good school, man.
Well, now you also you kind of got out of the combat movement for a little while, and you sold real estate for a little while here in town, and then you came back and started training at Xtreme Couture with Randy Couture. What has that experience been like?
I was doing real estate with a guy that coached me a long time ago as a kid. He's actually, man, he did a great job. You know, he's worth a ton of bucks. So he was like, come try this out, because I was done competing and stuff like that. And he's like, why don't you try out a job? And I was like, okay. And I tried it out. I was doing good. It was awesome, but it just wasn't me. You know, I like training. I like to compete. And he's known me, and he kind of knew that I was toying around with like MMA, and he's like, you know what, Gray, get out of here, go do it, you know, because you got a chance, you know. And so I was like, all right, if you're telling me to, I'll quit. And so I was toying around, and then like about a year and a half ago, when Couture was he had a camp going for Chuck Liddell Part 2, and I kind of jumped into that camp. And man, I knew right there, I was like, this is it. And this was before the gym actually even opened up. It was probably a group of us, about maybe 8 of us. And we were jumping from gym to gym and all over the place. And we were training, you know, couture, like all kinds of stuff. And we just kind of kept that group. And then this gym kind of opened up, and it was like, wow, we finally have a home and a place. And check it out.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's one of the best gyms, if not the best gym in Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, it's got to be awesome to be fighting for a living. That's got to be really cool. one of the things that I think people are overlooking is the fact that not only were you an All-American wrestler, but your ground and pound is great. Your heart is on top of it. You're nicknamed the Bully. Where did that come from?
Actually, Kimmy Couture, she came in like, let's see, I got going in this. I was like about 193. You know, I was big. You know, I had a big head and stuff, and she's like, "Man, you're the Bulldog," blah blah blah, and so it kind of just changed into, you know, it was like the Bulldog, and then it was like, I don't really like the Bulldog, but then it was like the Bully. All right, because, you know, I'm a cool guy and stuff like that, but if it's like the cage and stuff, man, you got to bring it on, man. You gotta get going. So I guess I am kind of a bully in the cage.
Well, I tell you what, I need some bully moves. You got some help for me today?
Yep. I do.
All right, guys, we're gonna get it going right here from my man Gray Maynard.
Time for a bully move. We're gonna get it on right now. So you're jabbing, get the range, boom, we're coming overhand, he blocks, all right? We're not bringing back, we're just gonna drop down to the double, boom, come through, pass the guard, okay? We're gonna shoot our knee through his arm, boom, trap it, can't go anywhere, all right? Trap this arm, we're gonna get some small punches in, boom, 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 okay? And then from here, come up the tricep, put the knee on the chest. Now get big punches. Bang, bang, bang. Elbow, elbow. If he moves around, come back down. All right, it's okay now. Small punches. If you have a chance, come back up. Big punches, elbows. He should be done after that. And that's a bully move. Bam.